Yeah. Basically what I am is a health insurance broker. So really what my specialty is to work with individuals and families and small businesses to find the right health insurance plans. With all the Obamacare changes, there's just so much confusion, and I guess I just really try and simplify things as best I can for my clients and understand what their options are and what makes the most sense for them. Some of the biggest challenges that I run into is that more so for for the families and the business owners, they just don't know how the new law impacts them and impacts their business, and and they see, they see increases to what they're paying and don't necessarily see increased benefits. So there's just a lot of confusion that I guess I try at least help people understand what is going on in the marketplace. I've got a client that I've been been working with for a long time now, and I started working with him originally in 2013 before the law officially changed. And he had a laundry list of health conditions that unfortunately made health insurance for him very difficult to get. And we had limited options for him, last year. But then starting January 1st, pre-existing conditions are thrown out the door. It doesn't make any difference anymore. So, so for all of his treatments he needed for his diabetes, and he needed a gallbladder surgery, and he needed back surgery, and he needed, a number of different things. We were able to put him on a plan starting January 1st. It has a $950 deductible, 100% coverage after that, meaning that, basically after his first surgery, he paid $950 and that was the end of it. So, so he was ecstatic with the new law. He doesn't even think it's real because it's, he's been without health insurance for so long and has had all these ailments that he just hasn't been able to do anything with. So, yes, I think that's kind of a good example of, someone who's certainly benefited from the new law. But what I try and do is really be more of an advisor for my clients, because there's no difference in people that go through me or go directly to the insurance company. I guess really the difference is if you decide to go through me is that you basically get an independent advisor to help you understand what your health insurance is. Most people, have health insurance but don't necessarily understand what it is, what it does, how to use it, which doctors to go to, or, making sure you're part of your networks. And so I guess I just try and help my clients understand, the basics of how to use it. What I've been finding what works really well is to find like a small doctor's clinic or a small lawyer's office, or like a veterinary clinic or like a dental office. Businesses that have typically 5 to 10 employees I've found are really great clients for me to work with and design health insurance plans for, for the, for the owners as well as for the employees, as well as just the solopreneurs, just the one persons that, don't have health insurance through work and need to know what their options are, is really kind of my bread and butter as far as what I do. When it comes to claims and trying to figure out, how to go about it, yeah, there's certainly things that I try and work with my clients to help making sure that, even if it's working with the insurance company to make sure that the billing is accurate and they're, applying, towards a deductible like they're supposed to and not excluding things. And so you basically, by using a broker like myself, you have the advantage of someone that can also make some of those calls on your behalf, whereas if you just go directly to, say, Blue Cross, you're going to have to spend all that time trying to sort out those things yourself. So, in some cases, it does have to be also calls from me and from the client to help, shake things up a bit. But I try and get involved and help my client's situation really as best as I can.
So tell us what's new in your world right now.
Well, I just became a dad.
Awesome.
As of last Tuesday, we had a baby boy. We named him Will. So,
Your first baby?
Number 1. Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And it's the first grandchild for both of our sides. So obviously our families are ecstatic. So that's nice.
So it won't be fair to ask you what do you do for fun now?
Yeah. I babysit for fun.
There you go.